Alright, this is a reading for Virgo. This is an encouragement channeled reading. So it could be from a partner, spouse, admirer, friend, whomever might be thinking about you during this time. This is your goddess card, which is Mama Killa, or More Tequila. Her name literally is that pronunciation in Inca. So she was the goddess of the moon, but she was also the wife of the sun god. So, like, she basically was the regulation of, like, the calendar in Inca time when there should be Inca festivals, Inca monthly cycles, and things like that, like for food and things like that, or hunting, or whatever have you. So, big things. So you might be dealing with a relationship that's like the sun and the moon type of thing, where it's like your person's the sun or the moon, and then you're the complete opposite of that. So that might be a dynamic too. Um, so we'll see. Anyway, we have uh, the number 12, and see privilege, illusion, prosperity, and consciousness. So basically, moon energy here. So let's see. I feel like this person might be psychic. My energy's kind of getting triggered. I feel like this is kind of my energy. But anyway, I did put codes down there for you, so there's an extra one down there. I'm kind of getting triggered. I feel like you might have been triggered for a while. So there's a peace one for whoever needs it, because you get their rock star energy. But yeah, I feel like you might need that. I feel like you might be getting triggered by, the environment, or, some type of energy that kind of, counterdicts your energy. It feels a lot like mine. You might be dealing with somebody who is your counterpart. That's either the sun or the moon in this case. Okay? And it kind of triggers you, and like in the worst way possible, where it's like it feels like personal energy shots at you. So just keep that in mind. So let's get to the letter. At the party yesterday, everybody kept complimenting you on how fit and beautiful you looked. I did tell you the same at the beginning of the night, but I want you to write I wanted to write to you that all the efforts you make to look lovely for yourself and me is truly appreciated. I'm super sure, and thank you for placing your trust in me and helping me understand where I was going wrong. I love you and truly cherish you. You are good enough and smart enough and lovable enough, beautiful enough, strong enough, etc. Um, it is the ultimate act of true love to put aside personal feelings for when we require to be partners more than anything else. Truly yours. Financial troubles are not rare in marriages or in life, so you might be having a little bit of money problems. So your person wanted to fill me in on that, so it's like, all right. So you might be working on your fundings, which is fine, but usually secret to being rich is creating budgets, living within your means. You might want to flex on the haters, but the haters don't matter really. But you have to know what you're spending, what you're taking in, and try to stay under that. Like, I think my first job I was making like $245 because I was I was underage, so I couldn't work like the full 8 hours a week. So I could only work 4 hours like every 2 days or something. It was a weird thing. So I got like $2.45 in my paycheck, which kind of an insult, but nowadays. But it is what it is. And that was in like 2007. So, and I can tell you this: I only spent like $20 for 2 weeks, and I was like, I need to eat something more than ramen. But yeah, you kind of had to, what you're taking in, what you're putting out there too. So make sure that for every dollar that you spend, you kind of think about it. 20 cents should be put into your savings account. So you spend $80. You need to put about, I think it's $15 in your savings. It's probably $18 in your savings. So that's how I mathed it. But yeah, it's that type of thing, 20 cents to every dollar you spend, or $2 you spend. I don't remember how to math correctly, but I do the 20-cent thing with every dollar, which helps. The math sometimes it's a bit much, but when you get to like the magic number of having like $250 in there, you stop. And that stays in the savings, like you're out of money. But yeah, you should probably know what you're saving and what you're spending. Okay, so it's just a matter of how much you need to work and how much you need to save. You can save $5 very easily every time you get paid. So, it depends of how much you want to save and what your end goal is. If you're determined to make a goal, then it'll happen. If you're not 100% sure, it's not going to happen. So you just have to be crazy. With me, I save and I save and I save. And it's not for me, basically. It's for my mom and other activities I have going on in the community. But, yeah. I usually save up because my mom's surgeries and stuff are a lot. And some of it's not, paid for by insurance. But anyway, let's see. I don't remember the codes that I put on the bottom of your reading, but yeah, usually with those codes, you have to put them on like water or food or something, because like the energy is supposed to go into your body some way, shape, or form. People put it at the bottom of their shoes and wonder why it's not working. The numbers have to nourish your body in some way. So it's better to do it with like food plates. You put it under the plate or under the container, and then you put like the number on your water, and that fills you up, and you have to meditate on it or whatever. It's an interesting process, but it does take about 3 months of meditation and focus to actually achieve those goals on the numbers that I have provided down below in the description. So hopefully you understand. You can only pick one at a time, and if you're kind of done with one, you have to kind of break the cycle, which is pouring milk on your head or water or some type of device that's pure, some shape or form, to actually clear it out of the cycle of energy. All right. So anyway, Virgo, hopefully that helped you out in some way, shape, or form. And you do look up Mama Killa or More Tequila, which her name is spelled like that, and you actually learn more. It's more Killa. I I think goddess. That's how I looked it up, and just find out her story. She probably has a long one. Incas and all that stuff usually have a long history of what exactly is going on with their gods and goddesses and landmarks and things attributed to the existence of them. So anyway, hopefully this helped you out, and I will see you in the next reading. Alright, bye now.